So I'm browsing YouTube, looking at videos I could react to, and I stumble across how to use your energy cock. And I'm wondering what chickens have to do with sex. that was a bad joke. That was the worst joke ever. But I saw that and I was like, what is that? I guess I should learn this technique since I am a sex coach and I'm giving sex advice on the internet. If I don't know what this is, then maybe I'm not as good of a sex coach as I thought I was. So let's check out this video together. This is the first time I am watching it, so this is the genuine reaction. I just saw this randomly and I had to react to it. So come with me on this journey to learn about our energy cock. And apparently women have one of these energy cocks in them too. Well, maybe not in them, but on them. They have one somewhere. I don't know yet. I don't know anything about it. So let's dive in and see what this is all about. But before we dive in, actually, I'm going to have you use your guys' energy cocks to go ahead and subscribe to this channel because daily content is awesome and that's what I'm putting out and it's cool, it's awesome, and yeah, but let's do it. Let's figure out how to use our energy cocks once and for all.
In this video, I am going to share one of my all-time favorite sex techniques. My partner and I have been perfecting it over the last year, and I will say he's getting so good at it. It's giving me absolutely mind-blowing, earth-shattering, never-before experienced orgasms, and I am so excited to share it with you.
Whoa. Mind-blowing, earth-shattering orgasms, and all we have to do is use our energy cock. This is going to be awesome. I can already tell. I can tell you're excited too. So yeah, let's do this.
And the best part is that anyone can do it immediately.
Anyone? Like even me? I didn't know I had an energy cock, but that's good news.
Which means that you can start having better sex tonight, or by the time that this video is over, if your partner's around and willing, you can start having better sex right effing now.
Well, finish watching this video and then you can have the sex. But, you know, watch my whole video, leave me a like and a comment and do all that cool stuff. And then you can go have sex, use your energy cock to absolutely destroy your partner, giving them earth-shattering orgasms and sending them to another planet and all that cool stuff.
What is it that we're talking about? This is called the energy cock. It's a technique, but it also is sort of like a way of being. Energy cock is a technique that uses the power, like cock power, cock energy, to make sex better, more explosive, more intense, and more connected.
Damn, dude. I didn't know I had all that power in my cock. I didn't know I could, like... Being funny's hard.
All right, so what is energy? Energy, outside of the common ways that we use that, like electricity or, you know, the stuff that like fuels and powers our lives, the energy that we emit as human beings that comes from our heart, from our brain, from our nervous system, has been demonstrated over and over again by countless studies to be real. But try this experiment with me. Rub your hands together vigorously. Keep going.
Okay, are we doing some kind of Master Chi practice now, rubbing our hands together? I don't know where this is going. I've been sharpening the knife every day for 8,000 reps, like Master Chia has told me. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link to it above. I don't know where she's going with this. I guess she's talking about brain waves and crazy energy sources that we are emitting, our chi, if you will. I'm not sure that this has been demonstrated in studies, like empirically, and there's proof of this. I think that would be pretty earth-shattering, but I will reserve my judgment because, you know, being non-judgmental is the best policy when it comes to sexual quality. So I gotta live by my own principles, right?
And now hover your hands over your face until you can feel the energy coming off.
What did I just witness? Yeah, if you get really warmed up using friction, you can feel the warmth afterwards. I'm not going to do that to my penis if that's what she's getting at.
You are capable of generating and creating energy. We breathe energy in, we put energy out. You know how sometimes without even looking at a person, you can tell something is wrong. Maybe they're heartbroken or they're sad or they're depressed. Well, that's because their heart is emitting that energy. Their body's emitting that energy.
So yes, there is something to that. I don't know if it's energy that she's speaking of, but there is sort of this subconscious or unconscious sensory activation that is going on in our bodies that we are not aware of consciously ourselves, but it is clear that you can tell certain things. You can tell the mood of someone just kind of by looking. And I don't think we really fully understand where that comes from, where that sensory kind of adaptation comes from. It does exist. I don't know if it's energy, as she's saying, but let's go with that and say it is energy and see where she's going with this energy cock. I just like saying energy cock because it's just crazy.
You know how you can emit, for example, big dick energy. It's not actually like swinging a big dick around. It's the way that you enter a room. It's the energy that you put out there. I like to think of myself as someone who's got some big dick energy, at least some of the times, and I don't have a dick.
Yeah, I think big dick energy is just confidence, presence, charisma. I think you can have a tiny penis, you can have a penis of any size and have confidence and charisma and presence. So this is just yet another kind of unfortunate classification saying that if you have a big penis that you are better than everyone else, and that is not true. The media and porn and everywhere else you look is trying to portray this message that big penis equals amazing sex and you don't even have to try, do anything. And that is absolutely not true. If you are psychologically stimulating and you are good at arousing and turning your partner on and connecting to them and keeping them in the moment, then no matter what size your penis is, you're going to have better sex than just someone that has a big penis doing physical techniques and not caring about anything else just because they don't, because their penis is big. So I just kind of hate that term, big dick energy. It's not helpful for anyone, and it just kind of causes insecurity in people needlessly.
Cock, as you already know, in physical form, is the genitalia that is external that swings between your legs, perhaps, if you're watching this.
So that's what a cock is? I've always been wondering that. I mean, now I know, and now we all know.
The cool thing about the energy cock is that it's made out of energy. So just like this is the physical limitation of your skin, but your energy field extends beyond you, so too can your energy cock. It is not limited by the laws of physics, which means it can be huge, massive.
Again, she is emphasizing that size is this critically important thing when determining sexual quality. That is not true. That is misleading. That is telling you the wrong information. That is telling you that the physical aspect of sex is more important than the psychological aspect, which is not true. And it is also telling you that if you have a big penis, then that's all you need to have good sex, and you're set and golden and good forever. And that's not true either. And it's kind of ridiculous at this point. But, okay, I'm going to step back, reserve my judgment even more, because the energy cock, it can be anything. It is not bound by the laws of physics. It can be anything. So let's see what it becomes.
I'm going to teach you exactly how to do it. The most important thing for you to know is that the receiver of your energy cock, whether you're having penetrative sex or you're just flirting with your wife over dinner, the person who you are sending this energy cock to, penetrating.
I'm sorry, I just love the image of the laser beam shooting out from the guy's genitalia doing something to their partner.
How to use your energy cock that you already always have. Number one, throw out any hesitation that you have to the idea that you may have an energy cock. If you're too much in your head about whether or not it's real, you're not going to be able to actually just express it. And that's the single most important thing. So number one, throw that out.
All right. Tip number one is don't question this. Just take it for face value. Because if you question this, your sex is going to suck forever.
Number two, imagine a cock that extends from your body. It can be any size, shape, or color. It can be 6 foot long, pink with feathers. It can have a rainbow dragon scale sort of looking.
Okay, we're getting into some crazy imaginative territory here with this imaginative representation of your energy cock. Okay, I'm gonna entertain this thought experiment and imagine my energy cock, and I want you to with me, and we will do this together. And no, I am not coming on to you when I say we're gonna do this together. This is purely for science and an experimentation, okay?
Visualize it and connect with it. All right. Know that you've already got that and that it is big, bad, and powerful. Number 3 is penetrate a consenting partner with it.
Okay, so we're just having imaginary sex, I guess. I guess that's the key. Huh.
Now, in order for you to do this, you're going to have to be present and in your body, grounded, capable of taking some nice, deep, centered breaths. Because if you're all up in your head and you're anxious about how long you're going to last, or about your erection, or about your wetness for that matter, it's going to have an impact on your ability to be present.
I mean, everything she has said about being present applies to real life sex. So we're just imagining real life sex, I guess. If you're hesitant, if you're anxious, if you're nervous, if you have insecurities, if you're not present in the moment, in the experience, and especially if your partner isn't, and they're feeling all those things, then your sex isn't going to be that good.
But if you're over there, you're thinking about this, then you're not here thinking about this. So get present and then use it to penetrate your partner. Now, you can absolutely utilize this during intercourse when you are already physically penetrating her with your physical cock. You add the energy cock in as an extra. You can imagine that it goes all the way up to her heart, and that each thrust you're actually getting her all the way up to her heart with your energy cock, or her throat, or her brain, or all the way out the top of her head. She's bursting pleasure out of the top of her head. Is not just for people who have physical cocks. I have an energy cock. It's massive, and I like to whip it out sometimes during sex, again with consent, and use it with my partners. It is super fun.
That was it? I was thinking there was going to be some crazy reveal, but apparently we're just imagining to have sex, and by imagining to have sex we're going to blow our partners' minds and create the best orgasms of all time. All joking aside, I think any practice that you can do to get yourself centered in the moment and kind of lose yourself to experience and do what I said with her tip number 3, where you stay present. If you can do that, then the sex is going to be better for you and your partner. If you can get your partner to stay in the moment, be present, not be stressed, not be worried, that is going to make their sex better as well. So there is, I guess, a small shred of truth in the whole energy cock concept, just because it is a practice of getting you immersed in the experience, and immersion is extremely important in sexual quality. But other than that, we're just imagining to have sex, and somehow that's gonna make it better. Also, she mentions about 8,000 times about how great your energy cock is because it's so big and massive and awesome. And size doesn't matter. No matter how much she is promoting a huge energy cock, you could imagine a 1-inch energy cock and it's going to be the same as a 90-foot energy cock. Because size doesn't matter, sexual quality is more determined by psychological factors than physical factors. Obviously, physical factors are an important component because sex wouldn't happen without the physical parts. But if your partner is aroused, they're turned on enough, they are present enough in the experience, then the size of your penis is not going to be that big of a factor because they just want sex. Once they're at that point, they just want sex. Anyway, I hope you liked my analysis of this video. It is a little bit odd, and I'm glad we got to experience the magic of the energy cock together. If you like this video and my reaction to it, go ahead and subscribe, leave me a comment. I would love to discuss this concept with you guys, the good, the bad, and just whatever your thoughts are on this. Thank you so much for watching. I'm doing daily content, so don't miss out on future uploads. And until next time, I hope to see you in the next video, and good luck on your sexual journey and your crazy energy cock. Bye, guys.